Hey, it's your fertility goddess Rhonda here again, here with another metaphysical tip and trick to help you improve your metaphysical life. Last week we started our Love Magic series, and in our last video we talked about unweaving, using a pendulum to unweave the damage that was done from our previous relationships and to weave back in those things that we feel we might have lost at the conclusion of that relationship. Sometimes we break up with someone and we feel that, we're not as attractive as we used to be, or we feel down about ourselves, or we've lost our confidence, whatever it is. We want to remove that from our bodies, from our spiritual energy, and we weave back in all the things that we feel that we might have lost. Our beauty, our confidence, our divine light that shines out like a beacon to attract our twin flame to us. And the reason that we did that is because you're starting a brand new journey, looking for a brand new love. You don't want to go out and start your journey off with a broken vessel, with a leaky ship or a broken car. We want you to get out there shiny and new, with your ship all shored up and your car ready to go, so that there's no hesitations, there's no breakdowns, and you can just go smoothly and freely into your new relationship. So now what we're going to do in this session is we are going to make your action plan to bring you the perfect person, the person that is perfect for you. And the way that we do that is we use a pencil. I prefer to use a pencil. Pencils are very powerful. If you want to learn about how powerful pencils are, then go and take a look, if you haven't seen it, my video on creating a prosperity manifestation plate, to learn how this is actually a very, very powerful wand. But anyway, because I like to keep these things as short as possible, because I know that you're very busy, let's begin. So what you do is you take a piece of paper and you fold it in half. Now, you can use the color that represents love to you. You know I'm into pink and green, so you probably knew that I would use a pink or green piece of paper. But that's okay. You can use whatever color represents love to you. Or if you don't have colored paper, you can use white paper. It's just the more layers that we add on, the more stronger our manifestation techniques work. So now once you have folded it in half, make that a little bit better. There we go. At the tops of each corner, you're going to number. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I apologize in advance if this camera is shaky, because I'm writing on the table, and I'm the only one here, so it is what it is. But anyway, so now on your first page, you put on here, my perfect partner. And I'm saying partner, but you can say your perfect companion, your perfect friend. Not everybody might be looking for a partner. You might just want someone to kind of ease back into the relationship world with. So someone to just hang out with you, or go on your hiking trips, or whatever it is. You can change this to partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, wife, husband, whatever you want, whatever resonates with you, because we are not cookies made from the same cutter. So we need to customize everything. So now that you've got that down, what you're going to do next is you're going to write down all of the attributes that you're looking for in that person. Is he or she tall, slim, chunky? Do they have long hair? Do they have short hair? Are they bald? Do they have a ponytail? What color hair do they have? Be as specific as possible, but don't just stop at the physical attributes. I mean, we all have things that we find visually attractive on a person. Some people like beautiful eyes, some people like big biceps, whatever. You also want to talk about their emotional state. Are they happy? Are they serious? Not everybody wants someone who makes them laugh. Some people want someone who's going to be serious and about business. Think about and think carefully about who it is that you want to bring into your life. If you find yourself writing down the same attributes that you had in the person that you just lost, rethink that. Because if that didn't work out for you, then it's time for you to reconsider what does work for you, or what you feel would work for you. Write all those things down, what you expect in a person. What kind of a job do they have? Are they blue collar? Are they white collar? Do they fix cars? Do they heal people? What is it that you want them to do for a living? It should be something that you believe in. If you believe in taking care of animals and making sure that they're safe and healthy, you certainly don't want a scientist who does animal testing on poor little creatures. So be careful with what you ask for as far as what they do for a living, what their emotional state is, what their physical attributes are, so that this person will resonate with you. Another good thing about using a pencil is this very handy eraser at the end of it. So you can always change it. You could have written down, oh, I want someone who's a race car driver, and then say, uh-oh, wait, that's a little bit too high risk. No, I don't. You can erase it and write down, again, whatever it is you want. You can adjust this to what it is that you're trying, or rather, I should say, who it is that you are now trying to bring into your life as your partner, friend, boyfriend, however you want to put it. So now on the second page here is you're going to put what makes my partner, or however you want to word it, tick. In other words, what are their passions? You want their passions to resonate with your passions. Certainly if you like to get up on Sundays or Monday evenings, you want to get on your bike and go bike riding, you might not want a partner who chooses to spend his Sunday or her Sunday evenings sitting on the couch watching football. So what is it that their passions are? Do they like to help people? Are they very sensitive? Do they like to take care of business? Do they like to fix cars? Cars are their passion. You know, there's a lot of things that make people tick, and as long as they resonate with what makes you tick, what brings us to page 3 is what makes me tick. So that you have a side-by-side comparison of the two of you, so that you know that you are in harmony. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be exactly alike. That's pretty boring. Certainly you want some counterbalance. If you are the class clown, life of the party type, you might want someone who, while appreciating your sense of humor, is more serious and kind of balances you out. Or if you wanted to learn about cars and you know nothing about them, then you might want someone who knows about cars. Things like that. Think carefully about what you want that makes your partner tick and what makes you tick, and make sure they are in alignment, because we are trying to attract someone who is a twin flame who will resonate with us. And then lastly, on our 4th page is what do I need to do to bring in my new love? So this is where we take a really good look at ourselves and consider, what do we need to improve to bring someone in? And again, we can use our past relationships as a textbook that tells us what we may or may not need to improve in our lives. If you like to hang out with your friends all the time and you tend to put your partner, you know, behind your friends, then maybe you need to rethink that. Or in the same way, maybe you've always put your partner first and you've gotten nothing but, you know, grief from them for that, where they ignored you or they tried to get away from you because you were just a little bit too much into them. Maybe you need to bring in more outside interest so that your partner is not the sole focus of your life. We could sit here and go over all the various ways that we can, you know, improve ourselves, but that's all up to you. When I say improve yourself, I'm not talking about improving your appearance. I am sure that you are beautiful exactly as you are. What I'm talking about is improving our inner selves. If we know that we have a problem with self-esteem, that is something that can reflect and factor into the success of a relationship. If we are just so into ourselves that the person that we're with, doesn't really factor into that, then that's something that we might need to work on, because who wants to play second fiddle to vanity or whatever it is? It's time to take a really good look at what you can do to improve the situation. Maybe you haven't met somebody because you stay at home a lot. You're just a nice, comfortable homebody. Well, Prince or Princess Charming, might not have the GPS to your house and come knocking at your door. That might mean you may need to make yourself be more social. Get out there with friends. Talk to friends. Hey, I'm looking for a new person in my life. There are a myriad of possibilities that you can do to change or fix one thing at a time. Doesn't have to be anything drastic, but just some things that you can do so that you know that you are bringing your best to the table. And this way, whoever you bring in is already going to have all of the attributes that you've asked for, or at least most of them, hopefully, have the same passions as you, and will now resonate with the new and improved you, so that you can have a wonderful love relationship with someone who truly resonates and understands you. So this is your fertility goddess, Rhonda, here, with yet another metaphysical tip and trick to help you improve your metaphysical life. Next week we will make our love talisman, which we will include with our list, and we will weave it all together so that you can go ahead and find that perfect person for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please visit my website at www.healinghannahgoddess.com, where you can book an appointment so that we can figure out your love life together. And if you need my help coming up with a plan, I am here for you. Thank you so much again. Namaste.